Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're breaking down the 10 grand bark test, a wild IShowSpeed cartoon animation masterclass.
The premise? 50 push-ups for a signed Ronaldo jersey from Mr. Beast. Let's completely reverse engineer this high-energy digital chaos. So, how do we actually animate this madness? Well, we've got to build that bright 3D cartoon room completely from scratch. Jumping into Blender, we drop in a plane for the giant monitor and add collision physics right onto the floor. Next up is our character. Getting a super strong, readable silhouette is absolutely crucial if you want maximum audience appeal. Speed drops down, but instead of real push-ups, the guy just aggressively vibrates on the ground, screaming his lungs out. This is textbook animation timing. That frantic, speedy spacing completely sells his intense, totally erratic emotional state. He blasts through the counts, drops his iconic "Suyu" catchphrase, and leaps back into his chair at lightning speed. And when he stops abruptly, his cape flies right over his face. That is the follow-through animation principle in action. Then, boom, momentum halts. A tiny dog on his giant monitor lets out this soft, totally mocking bark. Speed's reaction is pure, unfiltered cartoon rage. His eyes become literal fire, which actually requires some very specific 2D techniques. To animate those flames, you draw sharp corners, keep a buffer, and let the shapes violently break off as embers. Now, animations need audio, right? But how does dropping in a real meme sound effect actually mix with copyright law? That's where fair use kicks in. It's not a free pass, but it's a vital defense for highly transformative creators. By turning a real-world streamer into a totally chaotic cartoon caricature, the animator shifts the purpose right into protected parody. Anyway, back to the script. Speed furiously slams his fists down, making his whole desk and PC completely bounce. That bouncing environment? That's a secondary action. It visually amplifies the sheer, ridiculous force of his comedic outrage. He dares the dog and barks back with such insane extreme force that we hit a literal physics-defying punchline. Cue the slide whistle. He literally rockets backward, right out the window, leaving absolutely nothing but a cloud of smoke. All that's left is a floating Ronaldo jersey. Honestly, it just makes you wonder what meme they'll animate next.